What's up, you guys? Punisher reaction here. Today, I got a tasty treat for y'all, and I'm just now looking at this Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, as in remake, and also it says makes Mr. X feel like a pushover. Now, y'all probably wondering that where have I been? I haven't been uploading. I had to get my hair done. You know what I mean? I had to do that. Look good for you guys, and pretty much, I've been busy playing Dead by Daylight. It took its toll, like I said. Or was it Skullgirls Mobile? No, I done playing that because that was too much grind on that. But I've been getting back on Destiny 2. Um, I had to, because I got mad and I didn't want to go back to Destiny 2 because for all you Destiny 2 players, I'm mad at you. If y'all those hunters, I got a bone to pick with you hunters, but that'll be for the next story. Next vid story, if I ever make it. If you guys like the storytelling about what I did with the Xbox and Destiny 2 with my best friends and this and that. But other than that, I actually want to start by saying thank you guys for the ones who subscribe to my YouTube channel. I reached 75 subscribers. This is actually pretty awesome. I actually like it. I actually meant to make a video about that, but other than that, man, let's get right into this whole Resident Evil 3 Nemesis remake. Woo! And I didn't want to spoil it myself with Resident Evil 3 remake, but I'm doing it for you guys. So whatever. Let's dive into it and make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you guys think about this whole thing, about if you guys think Nemesis make Mr. X feel like a pushover or, whatever he does. We'll see.
Resident Evil 3 Remake comes so hot on the heels of the massively successful Resident Evil 2 that it was hard not to be
Oh, yes.
before sitting down to play it. I'm happy to report, however,
yes. Hey, okay. I know I said, like I said, originally gonna be in the description down below if you guys want to check out the original video, so you guys don't want to see me pause and everything. But here's the thing that I did say about my other previous video about Resident Evil 3 Nemesis remake, about how they was talking about bringing a Dodge. I actually got real hype about it because, like, I thought about it because I was like saying, like, wait a minute, Nemesis is gonna be a pain. Nemesis is gonna probably run back and forth. And how I see it, the Dodge need to be in there because you never know what Nemesis can do. So
feel as fresh and clever
never
as its
know.
predecessor, it adds enough to potentially exceed it.
Ooh, Nemesis! Oh my gosh! Nemesis is a beast! Oh!
Resident Evil 3 takes place just before and after the events of Resident Evil 2.
Well,
for what
yeah.
I played, appears to very closely follow in the footsteps laid out by the 1999 original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
I played Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on PlayStation.
RE3 retraces these
like,
moments faithfully, adds enough modern flair,
tomorrow.
and, with the aid of hindsight and modern technology, reorganizes events and adapts characters to draw the most out of the narrative. Carlos, for example, now feels more like an actual human being and not a Jill-leering, machine-gun-toting caricature.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it.
Dude looking like a Tekken character.
In the few cutscenes
Still.
I did experience, the story was well produced and far more engaging than the original. Although Nikolai's Russian accent was definitely leaning
I want to know the
too much on the
gameplay.
cartoony side.
Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
Despite Raccoon City being in a state of chaos, something that immediately stood out to me was how vibrant and alive it felt. I was constantly stopping to take in the details, and it almost felt like every building was explorable
so
and every
good.
item was interactable. And the returning explosive red barrels and electric boxes definitely were.
Oh, well, yeah.
Stopping to take in the scenery was often impossible though, and almost entirely misguided. Not only did I have to deal with what felt like nimbler and greater quantities of zombies than in RE2, but I also had to make my way through tighter, winding paths and a maze-like collection of vehicles and barracades.
Wait.
Somehow, the city felt huge and alive, but at the same time claustrophobic, and I don't
Hold on.
mean
I'm sorry. I was trying to, like, literally trying to say, wait, hold on. Okay, so wait. So what he's saying, I'm kind of lost here. So, okay. That makes a lot of sense. So you get to actually go into every single building now? I don't know.
nightmare to navigate. But the biggest threat, by far, was the arrival of the main event himself, the mechanic that Resident Evil 3 hangs its hat on, Nemesis.
Oh! Oh!
Fans of the original will remember the rocket launcher-loving, stars-hunting pursuer, and his return in Resident Evil 3 Remake.
Bruh,
I
no!
won't ruin what I imagine is one of his many surprise appearances, but it's safe to say that it's...
Yo, well, I do gotta start by saying, I'm sorry if when I was trying to, my headphones got connected to it. But I do want to start by saying this, guys. I'm not gonna front, neither I'm not gonna lie. Nemesis is gonna be scary. Now, if y'all have not played Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for PlayStation, man, I remember when I played this game when I was a kid, and literally tell you this right now, it scared me as a kid, and it still scared me right now. But other than that,
equal parts
I'm done.
terrifying and entertaining. If you thought the constant threat of Mr. X was a stressful experience, then Nemesis could be borderline panic attack inducing. Nemesis not only pursues and hunts you down while spouting his catchphrase, but has the ability to...
Hey, hold up, wait a minute. Oh! Okay, that's what I'm talking about. He jumps. What? He can jump torch? He can jump torch and stop you from leaving? Okay, he's a problem. He's a problem.
At full pace like a rhino with a death wish. Nemesis is as stressful as you remember it being, but graphically and mechanically so much more intense and often feeling like there's no escape.
Boy!
A good 20 minutes being chased by the giant freak, and no matter how hard I tried,
punch you
I couldn't shake the
twice!
beast off until I triggered the next story beat. So how do you stop an unstoppable monster?
Well,
simply put, you don't. Much like the original, Resident Evil 3 puts a greater emphasis on maneuverability, and this comes in the form of a
because
a dodge button that lets you sidestep.
Okay, wait a minute. So you can actually stop the Nemesis. So I don't know why he says that you can't. Okay, here's the thing. You can stop the Nemesis. You can actually take him down, but he'll still keep coming after you until the end of the game. So, case in point. I don't know why people say that, oh, you can't take out the Nemesis. You can, but for a short amount of time. And he'll actually still come after you, when he regained consciousness. So it has to be that.
The original featured something similar, but simplified to a counter that only worked when timed just right. In the remake though, the quick step allows you at any point to make a sharp movement in any direction. Frankly, this move is your new best friend. It also has a timing element. By hitting R1 at the right time, the action slows down and increases the distance of your dodge, and once mastered, is the ultimate avoidance tool. It's invaluable for not only sidestepping Nemesis, but weaving your way through the aforementioned Labyrinth of the Undead.
That'll be real helpful.
The quick step isn't the only tool available to assist in Jill's navigation. Now, I don't have any footage to illustrate this, but it's worth mentioning that a slight but much welcome change from Resident Evil 2 is the ability to quickly pick up an item that you already have one of in your inventory. No longer interrupting your escape with menu screens, the game allows you to grab that precious herb while still maintaining your velocity. It's a small change, but one that's incredibly important to continuing your momentum and not taking you out of a life-threatening moment to stop and inspect some handgun bullets. Not quite as well implemented is the return of the drained Demos, which now appear at the electrical substation and serve only to annoy you in the extremely gamey task of transformer activation. It was a section that felt a little archaic and the only part that felt out of step with the rest of my highly promising playthrough. The drained Demos lacked any kind of intimidating presence or threat, but were very much the animation breaking attack they were unsatisfyingly designed to be. Having replayed the original Resident Evil 3 recently, it was a pleasant surprise to see that this isn't just a beat-for-beat remake, and that care and attention has been made to not only modernise, but spice things up with unexpected moments and enemies. Nothing exemplified this feeling more than in the Raccoon City sewers when I was greeted by the Hunter Gamma. Fans will remember that the Hunter Gamma was an enemy that featured previously on Resident Evil 3, but this time, instead of its anthropomorphic frog-like appearance, the creature now takes the shape of a 7-foot, hideous blobfish with legs.
What?
Watching one lurking around the corner and ready to swallow me whole reminded me that the remake loves to honour its roots, but isn't afraid to sprout something new and truly disgusting from them.
Ooh!
In many ways, ways, Resident Evil 3 feels like more of the same, but when that same is the incredible Resident Evil 2 remake, it's hard to see this as a negative. With the inclusion of Nemesis and a greater emphasis on scale and maneuverability, Resident Evil 3 feels fresh enough to stand on its own and take that important, quick step for the series.
Yo. Here's what I have to say. First things first. 3 things. Okay? 3 things. So we got the first one. Nemesis is a beast. He's gonna pop out of nowhere. And I thought something was on my shirt. And literally directly self-explanatory. Nemesis Savage. I'm sorry. He does make Mr. X a pushover. Because Nemesis is way stronger than Mr. X. Secondly, the dodge techniques with the timer, I think that's going to be real useful. I think that's going to be real useful for us RE fans. That is going to be real useful. I don't see who can have a problem with that. I just think that directly that, you know, I don't know. I just want to say that, you know, the timer thing is pretty lit. I think that'll be real useful. And 3, the storyline. How would we get ourselves deep inside the storyline? That's something we need to question ourselves for us Resident Evil fans. Like, you know, all of us play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. You know, we beat it like 1,000 or 1,000,000 times. You know, we do that. We go through that. We want to know what the stories are going to be about. Like, is it going to be the same thing? Are they going to, if Capcom are going to switch it up? Or, you know, is it the same, you know, storyline, but with different, you know, things and what so like something. Like, I mean, I want to know something. I want to know a little bit more. But I am going to look up the gameplay of this maybe next time. But maybe at some point of view, I may get a chance to pretty much do that for you guys. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, the original link will be in the description down below. So you guys can check out the original video for yourself. If you guys made it this far, like I said in the beginning, please, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe to my to my YouTube channel if you're new. And I will be making more vids from now on. Consider out, you know, I did my, you know, I had to get my hair done and all that stuff so I can look good for you guys, so I can show my appreciation for you guys. Then on top of that note, share my vids if you guys enjoy it. You can share it to your friends, family, if you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, man, I'll see you guys in my next video, whatever I make. And yeah, make sure you guys put a smile on your face. Deuces, y'all.